Today I'm watching and breaking down the cinematic language of Why We Fight Back, Season 2026 Cinematic Valorant. Make sure to check out my Valorant playlist, see more breakdowns. Alright, let's do it. Riot Games, man. This looks like the Arcane art style studio Fortiche. Oh no, you got hit. Oh man, it's chaotic. Chills, man. That screams. A beautiful subjective camera in the beginning. Just to talk about it quickly, you can see it's from her perspective, even when we're not over her shoulder in her FPS view, right? And there's this shake. Feels like you're in the battle. It's out of focus. It feels like I'm getting shot at. You're trying not to get shot. It's raining. She's getting dragged away. This is someone she loves, clearly. And then I love this. Crazy, man. It's visceral and there's no dialogue, but I got in 10 seconds everything. There's someone she loves. It's chaotic. She got dragged away. She couldn't save him. Oh boy. And she's shooting up into the sky as the rain comes down and the bullets come up, right? This contradiction. Oh man, naturalistic versus like mechanical. This is amazing. And I think it's going to be some sort of revenge story if I had to guess. Let's check it out. This is awesome. Oh man, look at the color use too. It's beautiful. It's evoking the same thing as the rain versus the bullets. Interesting. Interesting. And that's her loved one, I think, who's healing or something. Or this is a flashback. Man, I love that there's no dialogue. It's just music. I think we're seeing some origins here. Ooh. Left her. Brutal. That's like eye for an eye type feeling right there. Wow. Man, what a cool remix on this song too. It feels like dreamlike and also, it was a flashback. Wow, the imagery of the snake wrapping around her and comforting her, but it's her loved one. And the mask constricting her breathing like a snake. Wow. I love this, man. It's so moody, and like not knowing all the context of this is making it super enjoyable for me. And let me explain. It just shows the artistic intention behind this is really, really strong and really, really clear. I don't know who any of these people are. I've seen the green girl with like the mask before, I think in an earlier cinematic, very briefly, like she just showed up for a second. But this whole imagery of the snake and the serpent, and she wakes up and she's like, she reaches for the mask. And what I find super interesting is if you look in this shot when she wakes up, I don't think her partner is there. Like he's not there. The guy who's comforting her, and she's not sleeping in the mask. So it brings some really, really amazing character questions to mind, where it's like, is this mask like a sort of comfort for her, like a sort of psychological comfort that she needs to feel okay? Because why wouldn't you sleep in a mask? You need to breathe, right? So it's really, really cool. And then this idea of him comforting her, this could actually be in the present after this person's been shot in the opening and the glasses broke. And it's just the idea of him embracing her like a memory, which is a beautiful, beautiful concept and very, very tragic. But I love this. And then the imagery of the snake wrapping around and constricting is amazing. You can see this is one of the only shots that they hold on and they let it breathe. It's a powerful shot, man. It's really, really visceral. That feeling of being comforted while just completely overwhelmed. And then the snake wrapping around and constricting, which brings questions like, is this person gonna betray her? Like the kind of traditional serpent imagery. And then wrapping around the neck, and then you see this. Is it her wrapping around because she's green? She's represented by green so far. Is it her wrapping around this commander that we saw earlier? This is kind of towering over the city that she's in, like this impending power that she can't resist. Like, it's just so much. And the only reason I'm saying all this is because I don't know what's going on, but I do, because the art is really, really good. And this is why art is so amazing, guys. Anyway, let's continue. Fantastic. And that's the guy. And then look at this judgmental look. Like there's so much here. This is some sort of uprising. Yeah, taking his power. And it was her. It represents her. Oh, come on. That's a fantastic shot, man. Alpha Earth. Okay, so different place. Yeah, I really like it, and it's setting up. Is that how he lost his eye? Because he had an eye patch. That's her, isn't it? And there it is, man. That green, like it almost represents her taking back her own power, like her agency, her ability to fight back. Why we fight back, you know? And now everybody else can't breathe, and she can because she has the mask, man. It's an interesting metaphor, right? Once she starts fighting back, wow, that was intense. Oh my god, an arrow to the face. Brutal. She has such a cool fighting style. I really like the choreography here. The music is just this like march forward. Keep going, you can't breathe. You can't think. There's the guy she lost. Wow. Just that memory that is spurring her on for vengeance. She's doing it. No. Wow. That was amazing, man. I love it. It's like, it really gives this feeling of this character, of her character so well. Because of that chaotic feeling that started in the first shot, man. Once he gets hit, everything starts getting crazy. And that goes for the rack focus. That goes for the depth of field. That goes for the subjective camera movement. Like, it just gets all super chaotic. And then we come to this, and look how she just unleashes. And she sees the guy that she lost, that got shot in the beginning, who's been kind of like comforting her. It was in the present, thinking back to the past. The mask is her comfort now. And she just unleashes, and that green that represents her is just completely swallowed up the entire screen. And the music is just this like marching forward. We can't stop. We got to get our revenge. Like, incredible, right? I mean, that's just amazing performance too. Like by everything from the performance capture, which I don't know if they use performance capture actually Studio 4 but the animation, the performance of the voice acting, absolutely incredible. Yeah. All right. So as we do, if you're new to the channel, I'm gonna pick my favorite shot. I want to hear everybody's favorite shot too. And we're gonna talk about the art, the composition. We're gonna do a little bit of an analysis. Make sure to sub if you like this. You want to see more. We do everything from Genshin to Final Fantasy to World of Warcraft. Everything. So let's get into it. Man, this sequence was so strong right here. Is where I really started to get a sense of what they were going for in this, beyond just the really cool visuals. This of the comfort, actually a little bit before that, right when she wakes up. We see her kind of in the serpent, which represents her, I believe, in this water. She puts on the mask for comfort, for breath, we don't know. And then it's just this embracing her, comforting her. This person's not there, as far as we know, because then he's gone. Look. So that was a memory. And notice how everything's gray, man. Everything's gray except for her eyes, that green, that kind of identity. And not knowing the full lore here, lore masters, feel free to fill me in. I would love to know what's going on here beyond just the visuals. But I love that there's no dialogue. It makes it so strong. It lets the song speak, which I guess we could slap on subtitles and look at the lyrics too. Just give us a little more context. There you go, man. It is as I predicted, right? The sort of imagery of the serpent, the devil's cup, like coming back to Judeo-Christian imagery. And then boom, it pops it off. Like, wow. So it's this sort of, you can interpret it as this sort of temptation of revenge, the temptation of fighting back, why we fight back. I mean, doesn't get more clear than that, right? And it's just fantastically done. So that sequence may be my favorite just because it's such a strong kind of like visual journey that you go on. There's a couple really cool shots though, and I do want to talk about the choreography at the end because, as you guys know, I love a fight scene. This was super strong, yeah, and I love the subjective feeling of this because it's just super chaotic, but It's not overdone. You can still feel what's going on. It's very easy to cross that line. Trust me. You've seen it in a lot of movies, which I don't have to name. It's too shaky. It's too confusing. You have no idea what's going on. It gives you a headache, right? We didn't get that here. For example, we got the speed ramp there. Let's slow it down. Let's give you a second to understand who these characters are, what's happening. There she is. And then you got like, this is cool, man. You can understand the blocking of the scene. And this guy gets just, oh, that was brutal sound design too. I mean, listen to the head slapping on the floor, man. And this just arrow to the eye. Like, I mean, that's not something usually coming back from. Ruthlessly. But I love this choreography right here. Awesome fighting style. And I love it because this gas makes for a sort of close quarters combat that would not happen if they're using projectiles, right? You just, you know, take a safe distance and take your shot. No, let's make it so they're in the show's face so they can't see. She's unleashing the gas. He's fighting back, grabs the gun, the mask is off. And this is what I love about it is the mask off to her has meant a lot of different things. Right? It's meant a kind of lack of security, if you will. But then she willingly rips it off, like almost frustratingly rips it off, sees this person that she loves who we lost. I don't even know the name, right? So you guys have to fill me in. And then she just completely loses it, right? So again, it's all about the imagery and this iconography of the mask and what it means to her coming off. And she just fights like a completely different animal. And I dare say, look how she's wrapping around him. Look how she's snaking around him as she fights. He doesn't even know where she is. She's everywhere. She's the serpent, right? She's the serpent. She's taking out his tendons, taking out his joints. He doesn't know what's happening. And then just like the serpent wrapping around the face and snapping it off. She's gripping his face. Like, it's just awesome, man. Really, really consistent. And then this right here, I mean, that exhale. That's the star of the performance, man. You can feel the kind of adrenaline. If you ever had an adrenaline dump, I'm sure you have if you're still alive. Because you've had a survival response. It's crazy once you kind of come down from that adrenaline, right? You're breathing and you're shaking, and it's a lot. And now she has her victory. She has her win, and it's just why we fight back. I mean, fantastic. Fantastic. Let's see some of the lyrics. This part I really like too. Right after the opening, this section right here, the color used throughout, I touched on it briefly. Beautiful. We have some amazing, beautiful color harmonies here with the orange and the green. And this is her person that she cares about who is still alive. And then I was wrong about one thing. This is not that person. This is somebody else in the tank. So you have to fill me in, lore masters, not knowing. And then this is the guy. This is the, and for me, this could mean many different things. It could be as simple as like his orders caused this to happen. He did not pull out the troops fast enough, something like that. Or it could be that he's a traitor in their midst. Either way, I love it that they're all in the same faction, but there's discord going on here. And I really, it's quite intriguing. I'd love to know if there's more cinematics that cover this or if it's just kind of in-game lore. I've never played the game. Let me know if I should. I do play and stream on the channel here and on Twitch. But yes, I really like it. This section is the most foreign to me because there's the least shown of characters that I don't know too much. It seems to be her origin and where she come from, and she was like left to die in this place. If that's her, I don't know. It kind of looks like her haircut, and she wakes up in horror. Eye for an eye scenario going on here, I think. He's got a replaced eye now. Some really cool vignettes for these characters, and then she's gonna wake up. Amazing. Yeah, just great throughout. That's gonna be my favorite sequence. Probably my favorite shot is this because it's kind of tragic because it looks like it's happening, but then you realize this is not happening. This is a sort of memory or something like that. So yeah, fantastic. Let me know your guys' favorite shot, and like I said, make sure to tell me what I should react to next. If you want to see some more cinematic breakdowns, oh, this was a great shot too. We'd be remiss if we didn't go for this next shot where the head falls. I mean, come on. That's just amazing composition too. Framing the characters with the point of the highest contrast, the white over their silhouettes here, just makes them pop so much. It draws your eye right there. And then it's just in this void with the head falling. It's like, wow. And it evokes the feeling of like some regime toppling and the statues coming down. Boom. Fantastic, right? So it's kind of historical, and it's just a beautiful painting at the same time, because I assume this is for Teach or someone who's doing exactly their style. This is cool too. This whole set piece, I like how much they cover. There's a lot of different set pieces throughout too. It's fantastic. But yeah, let me know what else you want to react to. I had so much fun covering this one, and make sure to check out if you want to see my voice acting, my main channel, Philip Hartshorn. If you want to see my content I do with my wife, check out Philip and Aaliyah. We recently got married. If you want to see the wedding, I will link it here at the end of the video. It's a dream come true. And we swore our oaths on a sword, which was very awesome. Anyways, you guys are the best. Talk to you soon. Thanks for joining me.